Welcome back all, my name is Jameson, and this is Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. In our last episode we did the Knoll Stronghold and secured Edwin as a party member, and then headed over to the Nashkel Mines, picked ourselves up a +2 sword, finished a quest where an artist stole some gems to do some sort of sculpture of some kind in a cliff face, and then we headed into the mines themselves, and we're here to try to figure out why the iron that's coming out of here is tainted. So, let's go ahead and get started.
Oh, I'm so tired.
More adventurers. Apparently some people have been in here to try this out. And what have you heard? My friend Ruffy barely escaped with his life. Demons jumped out of the walls, huh? Alright. Let's talk to Ruffy here. Demons, devils, they're gonna kill us all. Fantastic. Must not be in this area. Now these mines head every which way, and there's very little to do down here, so we're actually gonna skip most of it.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
Let's take a dagger to Kylie. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So as long as I can remember the path, we're gonna go ahead and take pretty much a straight shot, because I don't really want to wander around these mines for an excessive length of time. So.
I'm here to help.
Oh boy. A yipping demon. Demons? Ah, kobolds. We will easily dispatch them. Keep moving along. Yeah, this way. Looks like here's some more people that have perished. More guards or miners. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of side tunnels or anything to check out, because there's nothing to do in them. Weapon unusable. There's a lot of auto pause features in the game, and I particularly like that one, weapon unusable, because it means that I don't have to pay a ton of attention to making sure my range people have ammunition, because they kind of just take care of themselves. Pauses, I can see it. Vial of mysterious liquid. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's also heal ourselves. Green substance can be seen on some of the carts. Is likely related to the mysterious plague that renders the weapons unusable. Apparently you can drink it. I don't know what that does, but I'm not doing it. It's unlikely they did that themselves. We actually don't need that for the quest or anything, but we can read up a little bit. But now we know, even though the kobolds did it, very likely not them that came up with the plan. And here is our first trap. First off, we're going to grab Joseph's greenstone ring for obvious reasons. Save real quick. Perfect. And we're going to use our character. That's another one of those autosave features where the moment one of my people spots a trap, it pauses, that way I don't run over it and look extremely foolish. Although, that being said, I probably will walk over a number of traps. Especially and the game does nice little tricks where I'm looking for a trap. There it is. And they put ranged enemies on the other side, which spells trouble for those of us who don't have an exceptional AC. But we went ahead and let's get in here. Edwin needs to stop taking shots here. Let's go ahead and drain one of these kobolds. There we go. And we'll do that to the next, another one, if he can, if we don't murder it first. There you go. This is actually not the way we need to go, but there is a little nest of spiders here that I'd like to take out. It's worth a little bit of experience. Why don't you fire off that other? A little more HP back. I think, ooh, there's a ghoul over here too. On one of these floors, we actually need to return Kylie his dagger. This is a quest that I nearly always accept, and I so rarely finish. I think it's up here. Let's go ahead and we'll head back over that way. That's Edwin losing that extra HP from Larlock's minor drain. More kobolds. Viconia. The big dart slingshot there. 12 damage. That may be the max she can do. It is. Crits in this game straight up double your damage. They only happen on 20, unless you have equipment or special, I guess, proficiencies. Specifically, if you look at proficiencies, the two-handed weapon style. The first point in that allows you to critically hit on a 19 or 20. I believe also if you take single weapon style, it does it as well. Which I just don't think the advantages of single weapon style outweigh either dual wielding or using a two-handed weapon. So run away. Come on, Kagain. Why don't you run up there? These three come down here. Kagain can help. Oh boy. Let's do that. I know they're only kobolds, but all those ranged attackers can give you a little bit of trouble. Simply a numbers game. Doesn't look like they have any loot either, which is sad. No one? No one did. Alright, let's try to find out where we're taking this dagger. I wonder if it was on a previous floor and I missed it. It's looking, oh good gracious, more and more likely. Maybe we'll backtrack a little bit, which is unfortunate as it wastes a little bit of time, but that's alright. Let's see.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'll just bet it's way over on the other side. I would like to turn the quest in. It's easy experience, and since every single character can get 161,000 by the end of the game, that's about 9 million we need to come up with by the end. So every little bit helps. Not 9 million, 900,000. Seem about right. trek along these tunnels. Oh, over here? Nope. Maybe we got the wrong person playing this game. Completely forgotten where I'm going. Good gracious. Wild goose chase. I know somewhere around here a bunch of miners and guards have made themselves a little encampment. Here we go. And they're kind of hiding out. Here we go. Found them.
So dark down here.
There we go. We learn a little bit more. Make our way back. Unfortunate little bit of time lost, but it's either that or carry that dagger around until I realized I'm carrying the dagger for no reason. So I'm actually pretty excited for us to get some higher level wizard spells and stop over at High Hedge where we can buy some new spells. Particularly level 2, where we can get invisibility consistently. The thief part of the fighter mage thief has the capability of backstabbing.
You need me?
Oh goodness. Ignore that. Excuse me. Had a cough there. But has the ability to backstab, which is exceptionally powerful if you can do it. Unfortunately, you can only backstab when when you're not seen. So we have to approach our enemies unawares. Oh boy, that's not good. Let's go ahead and slam a potion. Ooh, that would have been a death. We have to approach unseen. Good gracious. I promise I've played this game before and I do know where I'm going. Just taking a roundabout path. Just real mad at kobolds. Ugh. Alright. Everybody stops. Because apparently I'm setting off a trap. No? Is it gone now then? Ah. Wow. Not doing great tonight, folks. Oh. Like I said. And you can use things like the stealth mechanics, but they're hard to come across because you actually have to be in the shadows, and it requires a significant investment in the sneak, hide in shadows, skill, obviously. And I'd just rather not put that many points into it, especially early on. But being able to make yourself invisible, basically at will, covers that for us. So it does take being able to cast level 2 spells, which takes you level 3. You can do that to be able to do that. So we'll get there. Oh boy, that 25 experience leveled us up. How about that? And our fighter side leveled up, so we get some HP, and our Thaco gets better. I think what we're going to do there is actually sleep and heal up a little bit. Oh. Fantastic use of that. I believe there I just misclicked and healed Viconia despite not needing it. So that was good work on my part. And this is a big castle. So there you go. These two One of those times ranged weapons would do you a lot of good, but oh well. I'm actually gonna have these three sneak around the corner here. There's a, I don't know if you'd call it hidden. There's an enemy over there. A ghoul over here. Of course he did. Managed to paralyze us. So, why don't you guys come over here. Let's save and rest to get rid of that. That's just a little bit faster than waiting it out. Alright, looks like we've got a little cavern type thing here. So let's go ahead and get in here. Looks like we've got some more kobold friends. I don't know what you're doing over here. Right. Now, knowing what I know, Kagain needs to stay out here. Here's Mulahi. Tazak must have dispatched you, and my traitors kobolds let you pass. Now I murdered them. Been sent to kill him. Well, no one sent us, but we are going to kill you. So, everybody get in here. You can blast him with a spell. Drop chant. You do a poison weapon. Ah, that's what I was waiting for. We're gonna have him kind of block the way here. Shoot, hit him with another spell. There we go. Fantastic. That takes care of that, and Kagain was able to hold the pass there. Let everybody deal with Mulahi, and now we'll finish off his minions. No problem. Right. And there's a chest. Let's check that out. Potions, and the end of the chapter. Potions, a sword. Inventory is apparently full. This is a ring that boosts the number of spells she can memorize. Let's take a couple of blesses. Another chant. Silence. And, she's still a ways off, but I'll take care of that. And we still don't have the potion case yet. This pair of boots, if we equip them, we can see that we have protection from electricity. I believe it's 50%. Save. Scribe that scroll. Spread out these potions a little bit. That's more electrical resistance. I don't know why he's so worried about electricity. And a bunch of spells. There's also a Moonblade +3 in here. Let's go ahead and... failed. Oh, Dorn leveled up. Definitely want that for him. Both know that. That was the one I was most worried about. There we go. Actually gonna drop one of those for a sleep. Drop that so I can have mage armor. That'll do. Get Dorn leveled up. We've got two-handed sword here. And I'd really like to get him a a blunt weapon. Because he's got swords. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with Warhammer, because nobody else has a great use for any. Clubs are pretty bad for blunt weapons. We've got Warhammer. There's a good one, a +2 one that we're going to get in a little while here. Clubs are pretty bad. Viconia takes maces. I take quarterstaffs. So really, it's kind of just how we're gonna split that up. Like I said, there's a moonblade in here that actually belongs to this fella, Zan, who got trapped in here or something. I'm not sure actually why he's in there. I'm sure he'll tell us, but I don't care much to talk to him. But the moonblade is has the speed of a dagger, but does 1d8 plus 3 damage or something. It's actually a really good weapon, but only Zan can use it, which is unfortunate. Kind of like this, except just about anyone can use this. I mean, well, not just about anyone, but a few specific people can use it. But I guess here you can read, when Dorn has this, it has a chance to get that. So, well, we wanted to get him a blunt weapon in case of mustard jellies, and well, really that's the big one. Well, the rest of the time he's just gonna stick with big weapons, that big two-hander. Oh, fantastic! Another level up, and awkward. Got level 2 spells. No level 2 spell scrolls. So we'll remedy that very soon. Should have given him the web spell, but what are you gonna do? And because I can see the future, I know there's a fight up here. So we're gonna... I'm not dealing with that. I'm also not dealing with that. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and rest. Rebuff. Gonna save. Go ahead and cast your chant. How long does... Ooh, he's got Aura of Despair now. Fantastic. That's 5 rounds. That's within 30 feet. Let's go ahead and cast a Bless on us as well. She's got Silence. We might be able to make some pretty good use of that. I'll save, and we're going to just get right in here. And this is another one of those assassination attempts. This one is particularly brutal, because I think they have 2 or 3 casters, and 2 of them are ranged, and the other 2 are wearing pretty good armor. Yep, that's me. And we have to die. Alright, so first off, we're going to try to drop a Silence right in the middle of them. Dorn, get in there. Kagain, should go for a ranged guy. I don't think that's going to do me any good, so I'm just going to get right in here on her. Why don't we wait to see if anybody casts a spell, and you can take care of that. Alright. Drop an aura, the Aura of Despair right away. Who after this? No, here's a caster. Oh, she is too. So let's split the focus a little. Let's see, are any of them actually silent? I have no idea. These 2 are. So, we know that much. So let's focus right here. We'll just focus our damage. Fantastic. And she's the other caster, so we're going to get in there. On her, I'm getting pummeled, so... Healing potion. Get back in. Let's get you to use that. Use that. You're good. Get in there. Oh, good. Didn't want to have to chase her down. Luckily, Kagain is simply a beast. Ate up 30 damage. Still kicking, no big deal. And that will take care of that. One try. Normally, it doesn't go half so well. A pile of potions. Alright, we'll just have Kagain grab a few of these things. And I'll go ahead and explore. This is an area, obviously you can't get in there the other way. I mean, you can't come over here and go in there to get to the bottom of there, or whatever I mean. But this is a real area on the map, so we're going to go ahead and explore it. And if it's the area I'm thinking of, well, we might be coming back. But let's have a little walk. Check this out. See if there's any adventure we can find. I saw I healed Kagain a little bit, but if you watch, his HP will go up. Once you hit 20 Constitution, you regen extraordinarily slowly, but if we move from one place to another, that counts that time. So I think at 20 it's something like once every 2 or 3 minutes he gains an HP. But if we walk, you know, if it takes us 8 hours to travel somewhere, he'll recover all of that. Another odd quirk to that is when you rest, there's an option for cast healing spells on rest. But when you cast healing spells on rest, the game starts at the top of your character list and works its way down. This is the area I'm thinking of. So, what kind of experiment are you doing? You should write it down. And he gets very upset that we would even suggest such a thing. So, oh no, we've gone ahead and picked ourselves another fight. So let's get this guy. Alright, and we'll go ahead. If you watch... Oh, mustard jellies are not immune to slashing. That must have been something that was changed at some point. Because I very much remember having a big struggle with these guys. But they are worth a ton of experience. So you definitely want to do that. Looks like this is our first chance to use slow poison. Let's go ahead and drop that on you. Fantastic. We got 2 level ups. Great. We should collect those and that. Why not? We're going to level up both the thief and the mage this time. I'm going to go ahead and stop this at 95. There's a Tome of Dexterity in this game, which will raise your dexterity by 1, if that wasn't clear. And that raises all of your thieving skills by 5% each. So we'll leave that at 95 and finish that off later. And start working on find traps, because we want to be able to find traps. There's level 2 mage, so we don't really want magic missile yet. Let's take another cast of armor, which actually, now that you're level 3, we want magic missile. Gives us 2 sleeps. You should take another sleep, and you can take armor, and that'll do. What we could do is actually just dump all of our casting onto Edwin by swapping out and giving him the ring, and just giving him a pile of magic missiles. Which I think actually is what we're going to do. And we'll just leave mage armor and my character. Oh, we got another level up. Another 15 hit points. Another Thaco reduced by 1. This guy is just going to be beastly by the end of the game. He's just going to thrash enemies. He's got a 13 right now, but once, I mean, you got to realize he's 3 strength points down on Dorn, which I think translates into 3 more to hit, which is it's going to be pretty cool. I really like pure fighters in this game. I can't be bothered to play one because they're really dull, but they're nice to have in your group.
At once.
Definitely. Got a little cave here. I'm gonna explore this. Oh, ghasts. This could be trouble. I'm gonna go ahead and use a chant. Ghasts, like the ghoul we ran into earlier, can also paralyze, as they've just done to Kagain. So I'm gonna try to get through these guys as fast as we can, because despite all this HP, boy, that's frustrating. Despite all this HP, you don't miss when you're paralyzed, or you're not. Nobody misses you. So every time they swing at him, he takes the hit. Oh boy, it's coming close. Ooh, Edwin saves the day. Fantastic. We've got too much loot. We need to pass some stuff off. Luckily, we can do it even though he's not what I wanted to do. Incapacitated at the moment. So let's get some of this stuff out of the way. We'll sort it out later. Oh, don't want to go over there. Yep, take that. Where are you going? Sure. Ooh, there we go. Forgot about that. That is a wand of monster summoning, which is really, really good, especially if you're playing a solo game or a small party game. It, as the name implies, summons monsters for your side, which make, if nothing else, great distractions. There's 2 more caves in this area. We definitely want to find those because there's more loot to be found in them. $26 damage from us. Pretty good shot. We got lots. We don't have quite as much money as I'd like at this point, but we are holding on to quite a bit of treasure. Haven't been back to town since we've been to and from the Knoll stronghold. I will say I'm sorry if spots like this bother you. I don't have the patience to fully explore every single entire map. There's a lot of game to be seen, and not every map deserves or needs full exploration. Here's another cave. First off, we have this guy going crazy. Don't let him get me, please. And he's obviously panicked and hysterical. And I'll help him. And we have gained a dagger. I believe he mentions we should go this way, and then he goes into the cave himself. And knowing what's in there, we'll go ahead and buff a little bit. I actually really like the chant spell. It's an odd mechanic, but let's pause. It gives us basically bless, which gives us a +1 bonus to everything that really matters. And then chant does that, plus it gives us stuff to minimum damage rolls and whatnot. So say we do, 1d6 damage with our quarterstaff, it boosts that to instead of 1 to 6 damage, we do 2 to 6. It also reduces in kind of the same way, where it shows, for example, instead of 1d6 plus 2, 1d6 plus 2 plus 1d6 fire does 1d6 plus 2 plus 1d5 fire. So it's not great, but it, over the course of 5 people in long fights, it's quite good. Weird. He usually talks to us. And he wants the dagger. Return to your grave, undead beast. We're gonna go ahead and just unload onto this guy, because, good gracious, he smashed us first. Apparently he hits a lot harder than we do. Alright. Ooh, now he wants to... Let's get in there. You blast away. Or of Despair. This is what we're really looking at. We got 4 or 5 people attacking. I mean, this is helpful, makes him hit less, but really we want to be able to hit him more, so we're going to go ahead and use that. There we go. Took a pretty good shot from... Oh, and here we got a weapon ineffective, because he's undead. Let's see if Edwin can finish him off. There we go. Wasted spell, but 3,000 experience. Took a little bit of damage, but another potion of invis. That would come in handy. Potion of freedom, some money. Good stuff. One more. Oh, goodness gracious, we have an ankeg. It's unusual. Normally they only show up in their nest. We'll take it then. They're worth quite a bit of experience. Actually, a quest we're going to do very soon, because the ankegs have some loot and a lot of experience that I'd like to gather up soon. But there's one more cave in this zone that hopefully I didn't miss. Here we go. It's right here. So let's drop a heal on ourselves. And dip in. Got a ghoul. Oh, good gracious. Of course.
You were startled out of...
Oh, well, there we go. Wasn't first this time, and I do have above 10 reputation. Wasn't the very first rest this time, but we did get another special ability, as I was talking about before, which is nice. It doubles our the current number of heals that we're currently carrying. We'll get this last little corner. I think we've found everything on this map that I care to find. We're running a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. Thanks for joining me. In the next episode, we're going to be turning in our quest for clearing the Nashkel mines and running a few errands, gathering a few new pieces of loot. Hope you'll join me for it. And thanks for watching this one. Have a good one.